Welcome in, humanity. Let's listen into this video and hear why men get married and why women get married. Let's see what's going on. It says the feminist host tried to spit some bullshit about black men and gets humbled quickly by Stacey Abrams. Let's listen to this whole thing and see how it plays out and what is being said. Let's get it.
Lovely.
Maybe two. We got $80 to play? And the whole $80.
What do you mean let me hold $80?
What you mean?
Why the hell are you asking me for money?
I can't borrow $80?
No.
I'm not even borrow, I need it. Can you just let it go for $80?
Why are you, I feel so offended that you're asking me for money. Why are you asking me for, are you joking? You gotta be joking.
I feel offended that you can't let me $80. I just need
She feel offended that he asked for some money. Let's go.
80.
Get out of here, that's weird. No, I'm not, no.
You're not even asking what I need it for. I just can't.
My money? What money? I got no money? What you mean? No.
You got $80 tonight.
Not tonight, no.
Alright, bet.
What?
I'm gonna remember that.
What you mean?
I'm gonna remember that.
Babe.
Now, I played that for a reason. I played this video for a reason. It's a skit. At least I think it's a skit. Now imagine if it was flipped around. The wife asked the husband for some money, and the husband says exactly what she said. Think about that for a minute. The husband tells the woman everything she just said to him. He says it to her. That's wild. That's crazy. Now, let's go to the comments. I'm curious. Let's go to the comments and see what people are saying. First comment said, and it's by a woman, look in my purse and get the card, babe. And when we get back home, I want you to do something for me. Yeah, we all know what that means. Next comment said, another woman, I came for the comments because I just knew they'd be calling for your head. Laughing emoji, 824 likes. Next one is a man, and he says, my wife would have given me her ATM card. That's what a wife's supposed to do. That's exactly what a wife's supposed to do. Next one is by a brother. He says, some man, I guess he meant to say men, some man just married the first girl that gave them head. It's crazy. Laughing emoji, 1,400 likes, right? Now, there's a reason why I'm playing this. Just stay with me. There's a reason why I play this, because right now in America, men are no longer getting married. Those that were married, majority of men that were married that's divorced now, if you ask them if they will get married again, majority of them says no, because to them, the marriage was horrible.
What was the worst financial decision that you made throughout your career?
Oh man, getting married, man. Getting married, man. My divorce wiped me out. It was terrible. Marriage is a business, and I didn't look at it like that. You know, I was one of those sucker for love kind of guys. So I was, I'm in love, you know. It's a business. And if you don't look at it like that, that could be one of the worst financial mistakes you make. I'm being honest.
You see, men marry for love and legacy, and women marry for money and stability. That's just a fact. Whether you like it or not, that's just the fact. So when we are dating, when
Men marry for love and family and legacy. He said women marry for stability and money. Hey man, truth and facts is truth and facts. Let's get it.
dating, our intentions are different from when women are dating. A man is over here thinking a certain way, and a woman is over there thinking a certain way. Hello. Welcome to Reactions and Reviews. I'm your humble host, Eze. Thank you.
This robotic puppy is so life.
You enjoy the show. And a lot of times, when women believe just because they are cute, good in bed, nice body, that's all they need to bring to the table.
That's all they
my dear
need.
sisters, that's not even close. Not even close.
Am I the only person that gets excited when a man asks what you bring to the table? Ooh, I be happy as shit when a man asks me that. Because I think the only people that get offended by that question are the women who only bring to the table. Y'all gotta have some other tricks up your sleeve. You do. Because it's so easy for a man to get some coochie that has no responsibility attached to it, that can't possibly be the only thing that you think that you should show up with. Everybody can get some ass. A broke man can get some ass. It's ass for sale. They giving away ass for the hopes of love. I mean, everybody can get some ass. You gotta have something else. My looks and my coochie are the last two things on my list of what I bring to the table. Y'all better get y'all some new tricks because the men are tired of that. And y'all love to weaponize sex. When y'all mad, y'all don't want to give them no ass. Y'all gotta have something else. Because that shit is old.
Exactly.
They ain't got nothing else.
Exactly. Based on everything I just said right now, that's why in America, sisters, the sisterhood, black women, they don't respect black men. They dehumanize black
Facts.
men. They look down on black men.
Most
and
of
every
them
time,
facts.
I don't care what social media platform you go to, not even majority, most of the time, when you hear a black woman speaking about a black man, she is being negative.
Negative.
And that's what brings us to today's
Always.
episode. Okay? Do y'all remember Stacey Abrams? You know what I'm saying? She ran for governor of Georgia at one point. She ran for the governorship of Georgia in 2018 and then in 2022. We all remember her when she was running for governor. She was on an interview. She was on a podcast. And one of the hosts started going off on black men. Start blaming black men for not voting for Kamala, why Kamala lost, black men didn't vote for her, blah, 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 blah. And I want you brothers to see how she shut her down in a nice way. But I want y'all to check this out. Shout out to our good sister Evelyn for sending to this video clip. Let's get to it. If you made it this far, hit that like button and leave a comment to trigger YouTube's algorithm. So hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to let you know every time I upload a new video.
Do want to bring up, and to me I feel like this is something, not to point fingers the blame, because I feel like when you divide, obviously that's when you conquer, right? But a big part of the people that I know was not going for Kamala, let's just talk about that whole situation. It wasn't us. It wasn't the black women that wasn't going out and voting. Honestly, I spoke to a lot of black men and they were not going out to vote.
First and foremost, man, if you listening to a woman with that kind of hair, that colored her hair that color, that means she don't love herself. So pretty much the shit that's going to come out of her mouth is not going to be no loving shit and no respecting and honest shit. She ain't honest and respectful and loving of her motherfucking self. I digress. I'm an interpreter as well of bullshit.
Statistics tell us that most black men that voted did vote for Kamala.
Exactly. Well, I'm talking about people like now on radio. I have a lot of people that call in, and they made it very, very clear that they were never going to vote for Kamala ever, is what they said. They said they'd take anyone over her.
So I will say this. So having experienced this myself, I can speak from a place of both power and information. Okay. Sexism is absolutely real in every community. Racism is absolutely real. But let's look at the data. And what the data says is that black men support black women. Black women support black women the most. Yeah. But the next highest support system, black men. Now, a lot of folks who call in to tell you what they are going to do weren't planning to do anything anyway.
They didn't vote at all.
And so we need to remember that.
We have to rewind what she said about black men and black women. Let's get it. People gonna act like it wasn't said. And I have my grievances against her, but one of them is her own health, which should be talked about. But I'm gonna digress. Let's get it.
Absolutely real in every community. Racism is absolutely real. But let's look at the data.
Let's look at the data.
And what the data says is that black men support black women.
Black women.
Black women support black women the most.
Support black
but the
women.
next highest support system, black men. Now, a lot of folks who call in to tell you what they are going to do weren't planning to do anything anyway.
They didn't vote at all.
And so we need to remember that disinformation often comes by planting people in our communities to fracture our belief systems. Black men voted for me at the same rate they voted for Raphael Warnock. But if you heard the news, black men couldn't stand me, and that is designed to fracture our communities. I think it is so important that you raise that, because one of the misinformation points is that they leverage our inherent mistrust of systems to convince us that we don't have the support that we need.
That's right.
My responsibility is to never let them tell me that my brothers don't love me as much as my sisters do.
Amen. That's right.
But the other reality is that when they do those exit polls, you gotta remember, we are 13% of the population. How exactly are you finding a representative sample when you're only talking to one or two people in every state? They then extrapolate from that in ways that shape narratives but defy math.
Facts.
And so we can't let them tell us who we are.
Man, shout out to
when you run all and control and manage all the news outlet and all the information, I mean, that's what you gonna get, family. When I run all the information that comes out to you, then I run how you think. People don't understand it, man. I'm gonna digress. We're gonna close this thing on out. Facts and truth was spoken.